Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So this is the last topic for chapter 4. So we have half-range Fourier series. Before this, in section 4.3, we have seen how do we find the Fourier series for a periodic function. Okay, periodic means the initial interval that you have, okay, from the given problem is expanded to be infinite. Okay, you sketch your initial graph and then you expand your x-axis. Okay, meaning that the shape of the graph will be repeated accordingly. Okay, up to up to positive infinity, okay, on the right, and up to negative infinity to the left. Okay, so that's what we call, okay, the infinite. Okay, so in this section we will address the following questions, okay, which is given a non-periodic function with a finite interval, specifically the interval from 0 to L. Okay, so you can see this is half range. So before this, in periodic, it is from negative L to L. Now we have non-periodic function in the range of 0 to L. Okay, half range. So the question is, can we find a Fourier series expansion to that function? Okay, the half range with the half range period. So the answer is yes, but first we need to convert the non-periodic function into a periodic function. Okay, only then we can have the Fourier series. Okay, so this is basically to add the interval negative L to 0 on the left. Okay, so recall we have the function in the interval of 0 to L. Okay, so we add on the left negative L to 0, so that we have full range negative L to L. Okay, so and then after that, okay, you might wonder which formula should you use then to get the Fourier series. Okay, because if you can recall before this, you have formula 1, formula 2, formula 3. Basically for the first one is for a function which is neither even nor odd. Okay, the second formula uh, is used when you have even function, and the third formula is used when you have the odd function. So when you expand your half range, okay, function, then the formula that you need to use basically depends on what kind of function, okay, that you want to have. Okay, so just ignore the fx here, is supposed not to be here. So if you want the function to be even or cosine series, so you will use the formula number 2, or basically given here. Okay, and likewise, if you want the function to be odd, then you will use formula 3, which is this one. Okay, and then the calculation for the Fourier series follows exactly the same procedure, the same formula, okay, the same technique that you have in section 4.3. Okay, so basically in this subtopic, so basically you will start from your initial function, okay, which is non-periodic, which is half range. Okay, and based on the problem, okay, look, okay, what the question asks you. If the question asks you to expand so that the function becomes even, then you use formula number 2. If the question asks you to expand the half range to be the odd function, then you use the third formula. Okay, so just like what we have here. So look at the solution to this past year exam in the next video.